This is verse 20 of the 6th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus has just warned that people should not be laying up for themselves treasures on earth, because these are susceptible, of course, to all of the risks associated with treasures on earth. And Jesus wants to have us redirect our loyalties and our attention and our efforts to more long-lasting and secure investments. And so virtually repeating what he said, but in the opposite direction here in the 20th verse, we have thesauridzete. From thesaurizo, it means to treasure up, to store up. Same word as we had in the preceding verse, de, the postpositive, but store up, humen. This is the indirect object, the dative plural, store up to yourselves. And then thesaurus, this is the word for treasure, so it's repetition. You can see the same word here, using in both the verb form and the noun form. So treasure up for yourself, treasures. And then in, preposition with the dative, urano, in heaven. Which tells us, of course, it is possible to do such a thing, that there is a sense in which the actions that take place on earth can have eternal consequences, and in fact do have those consequences. And so Jesus gives specific direction that we should act on earth in a way that stores up treasure in heaven. Hopo, or hopu, where, conjunction, uta, similar to uda, means neither nor. So we have uta, uta, in a parallel conjunction translates as neither nor, where neither sais, this is the singular of moth, where a moth, nor brosis, this is the word for meat, but it then extends to the idea of that which is eaten, and that's the notion here. So neither moth nor the act of eating distorts is the idea. A phonidzo is really the negation of phino, which means to display, to show forth something which would ordinarily engender a certain degree of pride or respect. To shine is the idea. The opposite of it is to distort, to twist it, to tear it down. And so where neither the moth nor the eater can distort this thing, and then hopu, again the same conjunction, where kleptai, from kleptes, means thief, declined like mathetes, where the kleptai, thieves. The negation, diorususen, from dioruso, to burrow through is the idea, where thieves don't burrow through. Uda, nor do they kleptusin, from klepto, to steal. So you can see the vocabulary here is virtually identical to the preceding verse, except now Jesus is saying that as we lay up treasures in heaven, they are secure. That there's not any risk that they're going to be depleted or stolen or corrupted or some such thing. And of course this exercises us at the deepest level of faith to really believe that's true and to act accordingly. But that's precisely what Jesus is commanding us to do.